it is that time of year again. So it's Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving. So if you are new to my channel or you just don't watch these videos, every Thanksgiving I make a time capsule to myself. And I've been doing this since I was 8th grade. And I literally totally forgot about it. And I woke up and I was like today's Thanksgiving. I gotta do Thanksgiving time capsule. We're back at it. So basically what I do is I react to myself, and every year I do like an intro where I explain like how old I am, my current interests, what I'm into, what I've been doing the past year, and blah blah blah. And then I ask myself questions. And so we're gonna do that this year, but I changed it up a little bit. So instead of sharing like, oh, like I'm interested in this, I'm gonna share like my favorite things or like things that I'm interested in. And so that way we can see like how they are changing. I just know that last year Kara was like hurting a lot and was just very sad and emotional. Kara, I am 19 years old. I spend most of my days at work. Wait, at work? Nothing's changed. Work. I still work at Little Caesars. Love that job. I would love to get like a second job. I really want to work at like a coffee shop. And I've applied to some, but like I didn't hear from them, and I don't want to work at like Starbucks or like one of those like big brands. I want to work at a smaller brand just so I can learn that kind of stuff, which I will obviously get into later. But yeah, I still work at the LC. You know, and hanging out with my friends. The girl. Hi, Titty girl. So if you guys watched my video where I was like spending a week alone, this is Dee Dee. I'm dog sitting her again. I don't know, did I think Dee Dee was in the video, but she's smelling me. This is Happy's mom. Are you Happy's mommy? Are you? Okay. Cats, reading. And I've also been reading a lot more as lately. I started a book club on my on Instagram. It was a book club at first, then I just changed it to like just sharing like book related stuff. So if you want to follow it, it's Kara's Book Club _ And spirituality and crystals. Okay, I still like spirituality and crystals, so that has not changed. Break all those people who said that it was gonna be a phase and that like I was just faking it. Yeah, no. I have 146. Oh my god. I made progress. 4 subscribers in a year. I'm very disappointed in myself, but also like whatever, like it's fine. I don't expect to be famous. I don't expect to, you know, gain a lot of subscribers or anything like that, so I'm not very mad. Or I am a little upset, but whatever. 139. That's actually not that bad. For the questions to myself, do you feel more confident? Do you feel like you can finally say like, I love myself, I'm pretty, I'm beautiful? Like, do you feel like you can fully say those things? Have you learned? Yes, and that's so funny because I was like, you know, like, I've been really just working on it so much more. Because I saw this TikTok and it was like, you just gotta like be obsessed with yourself. Not like in a selfish, mean way, like, oh my god, I'm better than everyone else. But just like for your own personal self, be like, everyone's like loves me, everyone's looking at me, everyone's obsessed with me. And it can be very hard because, you know, like I compare myself a lot to my friends, mainly just people around me, because, like, for example, if you watch my Omegle video, literally every time we go on Omegle, they'll be like, I'll be in the middle, and they'll be like, oh my gosh, like, the girl to the right is super cute, or they'll be like, the girl to the left is super cute. They never say anything about me, and I've just come to terms with it, where it's like, okay, like, so what, like, they are beautiful, they deserve that clout, not clout, but like they deserve that praise, so like why should I be like, oh, like I'm so ugly compared to these two? Like, you just gotta change your mindset a little bit. And I'm constantly like saying affirmations to myself, like, I'm divine feminine energy, I don't chase, I attract, what belongs to me will simply find me, I'm more confident, like, fake it till you make it, basically, is what I'm trying to say. And Kara then, so much more confident now. So, yeah, like, I officially can be like, okay, like, I look good, I'm not ugly, I know I'm not ugly, so why am I convincing myself I'm ugly just compared to people's standards? You know, so it is still something I'm working on. I don't think I'm gonna be like 100% confident all the time, all the day, every day, you know, but it's a step. So yeah.
And how to find contentment, which is something that Fred taught me. And the goal, the end all be all goal, is just finding contentment, finding that happiness, that joy, just being content with life. Like, did you find that? How is college?
I honestly, I look back because I remember I was talking to therapist Fred, who was talking about in that video. And I remember I was like my life was so perfect sophomore year. Like, I had amazing friends. I had this perfect guy that was exactly my type, and he treated me well. And looking back, like, I don't think about sophomore year that much. Like, I'm never like, oh my god, like I had my life perfect and then it all just went to shit. Like, no. Like, I find contentment so much more now in my friends. Like, I'm so content with my friends. And something that I really wanted to focus on when I was 20 was literally like not lying when people ask me, am I okay, or how I'm feeling. Like, ultimately, I'm self-sabotaging myself, and I feel so content with my friends where I can tell them how I'm feeling, and they don't gaslight me, and they reassure me, and they make me feel good about like sharing how I'm feeling. Sophomore year, I did not have that. Yes, my life seemed to be perfect, but those weren't my real friends. That guy, don't think about him ever. I said happy birthday to him, he said happy birthday to me, we're on good terms, but like, I'm never like, oh my god, like he was perfect for me, blah blah blah. Like, I never think about that now. So yeah, I do feel a lot more content than I did back then, but I think that also could be because I feel like I'm doing something to push my career by going to college, which I will later get into.
Do you like it? Have you moved out? What's happened?
Yes, I am going to college. I'm just going to like a community college. I'm only taking one class right now, but next semester I'm taking 3. I just basically want to get my associates just to get it over with. And then I want to have like my own coffee shop. So I am majoring in business because I just don't know where I would start a business. I wish like I didn't have to go to college, but honestly, it's not that hard because mine's like all online, so it's really not that hard. I feel like it's a little bit easier than high school just because it's all online, so I can do it whenever I want. I do find myself a little bit more unmotivated than I would if I was like actually going to school. But yeah, honestly, like the only reason why I'm going to college is like for other people. But at the same time, like it does make me feel a little bit better that I'm actually doing something for my future, but it's definitely more because like people are making me do it, you know? No, I'm not moved out. I do plan on moving out next fall. Basically, I'm just saving up and I'm going to be moving to Petoskey with my friend Hunter. You guys know Hunter. He's a doll. And it just feels so right. Like, you know, I never wanted to stay in hometown. I never wanted to do that. And I've always was like, okay, well, my sister is like my older sister's in up here. So like it's pretty inevitable that I'm just gonna stay in up here. And then I'm like, wait, like I loved Petoskey when I visited there. I love Hunter. He's been my longest friend. Like, why not do it? Like, I love the coffee shops up there. So like it seems pretty right to me. So that's the plan. Hopefully next fall is the goal.
Do you feel happier on your own, / do you ever feel lonely? So lately I've been just feeling like lonely, not alone, but like lonely. And there's a difference. So I need to stop feeling lonely because I'm not. And those are all the questions.
One thing that has helped me not feel so alone is I deleted Snapchat recently. And Snapchat was just so toxic for me. Like, I was constantly on there for no good reason. Like, if someone would like just send me a picture back after we were having a conversation, I was like, oh my god, they're mad at me. Like, they are mad at me. They don't want to talk to me. They don't want to hang out with me. Like, they're mad at me. Like, that's just how my brain would work. And it happened a lot. Like, it was like almost to the point like I was not having full conversations with anyone on Snapchat. Now, like, now that I don't have Snapchat, I'm not always talking to someone because, like, I don't know, like, I'll obviously, like, text people here and there, but it's not like I'm on my phone all the time or anything. And it's really helped me just, like, become more independent because I'm not like, oh my god, like, this person's not texting me back, they're mad at me. Like, it was just sort of a Snapchat thing because, like, obviously, like, people can, like, leave me on red or whatever. But, like, on Snapchat, it was just a different story because, like, I would leave people on red and then they would get mad or they would double snap me. And then, but they, like, wouldn't talk to me. And so it was just such a, like, anxious feeling. And I was like, okay, like, whatever. Like, I have all these people that I'm talking to, but they're not actually talking to me. So, like, what is the point? So then now I literally, like, only Snapchat, or I only text, like, 4 people now. And it's really helped me to, like, spend so much time with myself. And honestly, I have not been feeling that lonely lately. Like, if I want to hang out with someone, I'll just, like, text them. Or, like, if I want to talk to someone, I'll just text them. So, like, no, I don't feel lonely because it's like, okay, if I want to talk to someone, I will. Like, it's not like I don't have anyone to talk to, you know? Even if I did, like, I think I would be completely fine. I find that, like, always having, like, a podcast on or music or TV show or something in the background really helps me to not feel so lonely because it's like, okay, like, these thoughts are just whatever. And I've also been learning how to control my thoughts a lot more, and just, I don't know, like, I really don't feel that lonely anymore. Like, the past, like, couple months, I want to say since August, I have not been feeling that lonely. So, tea. And, like, I genuinely like spending time with myself. Like, if I do get in, like, sad moods, I'll just, like, go to a bookstore or go get coffee or take a walk. Like, like, I always have animals around me, so I'm really not ever alone. Now it's my turn, Kara. Hi, my name is Kara. I am 20. I'm officially not a teenager, which I hate so much. I've really been learning how to adult, guys. I've really been learning. I made a dentist appointment by myself. I paid for it by myself. I went to the dentist by myself. I also hit a tree with my car. I bought the taillight by myself. I'm about to get an oil change by myself. I'm making it in life. I have been dog sitting. Not as much anymore. I think just because it's like fall, winter time or whatever. But I'm in school. I'm majoring in business because I want to have my own coffee shop. I work at Little Caesars. You know. I love reading. I kind of want, okay, this is like kind of off topic, but I kind of want to start like cross stitching. I don't know, I think that would be cool, but so I wrote down like my favorite things. Okay, so my favorite movie right now is Don't Worry Darling and 50 First Dates. I could watch this, and The Proposal. I could watch these movies over and over and I would never get tired of it. Favorite book, Daisy Jones and the Six. Love that book, love it. Favorite show, I'm really loving Gilmore Girls right now. It's so good. And there's also a show that I started this year, and it's called Only Murders in the Building. I feel like it's not that popular, but it has like Selena Gomez, Steve Martin, and Martin Short, and it's just so good. I love it because like, I love true crime obviously, but like, I hate crime shows when they're not like funny, because it's like, okay, like this stuff didn't actually happen. Favorite music right now, I've been loving Phoebe Bridgers. I've also been listening to a lot of Mac Miller, but I love Tyler the Creator, the Driver era. I saw both of them in concert. Okay, so now for the questions. What have you manifested that has come true? So like, sometimes I like go in my room and I'll just like manifest, like I'll just write down stuff that I want, like goals and stuff. So has anything that you've manifested come true? How is college going? Are you still sticking it through? What's going on? Do you still feel content with your career? So do you still want to be that boss-ass businesswoman? Like, do you feel content with it? Because right now, I do. And then, I forgot to mention this. How is Amelia? My sister had her baby, little baby Amelia. She's so cute. I love her so much. But yeah, this year honestly has been so good. I've been just doing so much growing in my life, honestly. So yeah, I love you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching and I hope to see you soon. Bye.